Alright everyone, it is Christmas Eve. So, Merry Christmas Eve to you all, or Happy Holidays if you are not a Christmassy person. Either way though, we're going to be continuing this Odyssey, Merry Chrysler. Admittedly, I did get a comment that it wasn't necessarily about the word crit for critical hits and things like that, and that it might be a small reference to Cars. I haven't actually watched... I know. I haven't actually watched all the Cars movies, let alone recently, so I didn't really pick up on that. So I apologize if I don't get those sort of references, but hey, the more we know, right? So it seems to be more of a Cars reference, because apparently they say something similar around Christmas time, because they're cars, and a Chrysler, I believe, is a type of car. Or something along those lines. Anyway. Let's get into this. So this is Apocalypse mode till round 80. That can be quite difficult. So we're gonna see how we go here, right? But I think, considering, for the most part, we haven't exactly used our sniper all that much. Oh, this is gonna get overwhelming, isn't it? Overwhelming but doable. Maybe we lose one life, maybe we lose a few. I'm not sure if I'm happy with that. Let's try that again. But anyway, considering we haven't used the sniper a whole lot, I figure that we can use it for this game, specifically to make us money, right? Because if we just go down the middle path, it's pretty solid popping power. It's not the greatest in the world, I'm not gonna lie, but it's pretty solid. And if we put him on strong, there we go. Just so he helps out a little bit. Helps take the pressure off the sub when he's trying to get that one upgrade that'll severely help him and his cores getting the advanced intel. There we go. There we go. That's much better. So yeah, I was thinking we could go middle path, make some money with the sniper, because as far as I can tell, that's our best money-making option here. It's not like the spike factory's suddenly going to be spitting out coins, although that would be a cool upgrade path. Not gonna lie. Because I feel like... Oh no, I guess the current upgrade paths are pretty cool. But it would be nice if you had a spike factory that could randomly be upgraded to spit out money. It would essentially just turn it into a banana farm, but... Ooh, now I'm starting to think of ways that this could actually work. And it's really bad because I should be focusing on the game. But like, what if it spat out money onto the track and it only collected at the end of the round, but if balloons ran into it, it obviously took away some of the money. So you're incentivized to protect a spike factory, potentially with another spike factory, which would be pretty cool. I kind of love that idea now. Anyway, forgetting that, I think we'll probably go for twin guns and then I'll feel comfortable enough to put down Pat. But until then, we're gonna just chill out like this for now. Oh my god, that's a lot of balloons. Are we okay? I don't think so. No. I'm thinking we sell our sniper to buy twin guns. Because admittedly our sniper was just to sort of save cash early on. But now that we've got cash, if we double the attack speed of our boy here, we were doing pretty well just with him and the dart. So let's try and get this as soon as we can. That is quite a bit better, but obviously not enough, I don't think. Oh, we do quite well, but sadly, we still lose lives, and I don't want to do that if we can help it. Oh, I see. So we appear to have started off later in the round than expected, and we already have the upgrade, which makes cleaning up a lot easier. That's the thing with Apocalypse mode, is you can sometimes glitch it out a little. Like, nothing too crazy, but like if you beat a certain round, even though you haven't like popped all the balloons on screen, it'll assume you've beaten that round, and then it'll take you to the next one when you back out and come back in. So it's sort of like a mini cheat code, I guess you could say. But yeah, it certainly helps in certain situations. So like right here, we might beat these yellows. There's a lot of yellows. So it wouldn't surprise me if we didn't beat them all. Yeah, no. There's a crap ton of yellows there. Jeez, I forgot how crazy Apocalypse mode can be. What could we go for? I wonder. He sells for 151. Airburst darts is way too expensive. Maybe we just get the sniper back. Sounds really dumb to try and just like sell and rebuy this guy like he's nothing, but put him on first, or not on first, put him on strong. He might be able to slow these guys down enough for us. Can he? Can he? Ooh, I think he slightly can. Okay, you know what? I'll take the loss on those lives there. It's not too big of a deal. Okay, it kind of sucks when you're not aiming for the balloons. Okay, let's actually just spread out some more range for our sub here. I feel like that's a good starting point. Are we good? Yeah, we're good with that. Okay, yeah. Sniper way back here. Great, but not immediately useful. Anyway, it's fine, it's fine. We just... It's okay for us to lose lives here, because we know the next few maps are still quite easy. And on top of that, they're not Apocalypse mode. So, it should be fine. It should be absolutely fine. Because, I mean, look at this. Sometimes Apocalypse mode is just insanely hard, like sending all those regrow yellows randomly. And it was like a hell of a lot more than any sort of regrow yellow you'd meet normally. But then other times it's just like this, where it's like, oh yeah, take that. A bunch of spaced green balloons. You'll never beat it. And then you just kind of laugh at the game. But, yes. We seem alright for now. We're just about to afford Pat Fusty, which is brilliant. I think I might have said this before, but, I personally believe that Apocalypse mode, and maybe even Deflation mode as well, because that also ramps up a little faster than you'd expect. Both of those game modes sort of feel like you need to spread your towers wide rather than build them high, or build them tall. And if you don't know what I mean by that, it means, like, I feel like you need to place multiple unupgraded or even a couple upgrades here and there towers before you can start going to like tier 4 and tier 5 towers, right? So we've started off by spreading out a bunch of unupgraded towers, and then we've upgraded our sub a little bit before we were even able to get Pat. And now we're going to get airburst darts, which I think will unlock the potential of all of our other stuff. If we can afford it before we lose, that'd be great. We can't. Okay. Selling the sniper again. Sorry, sniper. You seem to be at the crappy end of this this game right now, but it's worth it. It's well worth it for airburst darts. Pat, you've got us covered for leads. Sub, you've got us covered for balloons, and we'll do that to cover our camos. The sub can assist there. Okay. I think we're on a better path now. First camo came on around 1920-ish. Okay, that's good to know. Let's put a sniper here, because let's face it, this is a much better position. I probably would have saved a hell of a lot more lives if I'd put a sniper here. And let's start chugging him down the money-making train path. Because we need extra money as soon as we can get it. Because I've stated it before, but Apocalypse mode, similarly to Deflation, isn't designed to go beyond a certain round. At least not in the base game, right? So Deflation doesn't go past 40 because it's an easy game mode. Apocalypse doesn't go past 60 because it's a medium difficulty game mode, right? So when Apocalypse goes past 60 with a custom game mode, it gets hectic real quick. Because the game sort of ramps up the difficulty massively. Pat, do your job, please. Thank you. And so the difficulty just exponentially jumps after the designated round that it's meant to stop at. Which is a little bit scary, not gonna lie. Pat, you still got those? Ooh, that is a lot of balloons that came out of nowhere. Are we good? We are not good. We are far from being good here. Ooh. Maybe a different sniper will assist here. Okay, you do have airburst darts. Good, good. I was just checking. And no, it doesn't really assist at all ever. That's what I'm missing. Recursive cluster. Oh my god. No frickin' wonder we were struggling. I don't have my recursive cluster friend with me. We had him. Just a little bit more. Come on. Thank you. That should help immensely. At least with cleanup. Okay, it definitely helps. But it's also not enough. God damn. Alright, I always knew Apocalypse would be a pain in the ass, but let's see what we can do here. Sell you, buy you, sell you, buy that earlier, put you on close, bring you back as a 0-0-0. Buy bigger bombs, perhaps? Yes, bigger bombs is doing it. The only problem is this guy is now letting all the camo balloons through, but if this round changes before they get to the end... It didn't. Did we start on 24 or 25? Please tell me we started on 24. Oh, we didn't. Okay. Let's think about this. I suppose I could sell the other Dart Monkey. I don't know how much more it'll be worth. Okay, but that's also good. That's good. So let's do that. Let's buy bigger bombs. Okay, okay. Ooh. Okay, you know what? I'll take it. I'll take it. That's a solution for me. We'll put you here and do that. That is... Yeah, fuck it. That's the solution now. Ah, I knew I was missing something. It was cluster bombs and recursive cluster. How silly of me. Suppose I could also put like a sub here to try and de-camo everything. Would be a good use of a tower up there. If I can help it. It doesn't seem to really be doing too much. Yeah, nah, fuck it, we'll just sell it. That's a waste of time. Alright. Triple guns would be great, but I think at the moment we need to just focus on living. So we're gonna go recursive cluster. Because, like a dumbass, somehow I forgot all about that being my main DPS. At least mid to late game. Alright. We cannot sustain this very well, because recursive cluster is only good against things that it can see, and it can't see very much. The sub and the dart are the only things that can detect camo at this point in time. We would like some other option to detect camo. So, this is where our best friend the plane comes in. Okay, okay. I think we'll do well now, because I finally remembered that recursive cluster exists. We're going to place the plane there and give him camo detection so that the sub can start shooting a little earlier if it really wants. Then we're going for our centered path. I almost said recursive cluster. God damn. We would like a second one of those at some point, but not right now. Okay. Then if we get never miss, the only thing we can't do very well with this plane is pop leads, but that is fine. That is fine. That'll be fixed with our Spectre. So if we get that, camo detection shouldn't be much of a problem now. And then we get this for damage on the Moab, because it's going to be a frickin'... Oh wait, no, this isn't ABR, this is just Apocalypse. But does Apocalypse mean that the Moab's going to be a pain in my ass? Probably. Oh, there it is. There's what I was afraid of. Camo balloons coming out of my ass. Alright. I swear, every time I play Apocalypse, I feel like I'm 2 rounds behind where I should be. should get me it a little sooner. Enabling this. Thank you. Okay. God damn. Sometimes it just needs a little bit of elbow grease to get the gears turning and the ball rolling, etc. More metaphors and references. Anyway, we should be good from now. Moab might be a little bit of a pain, but it shouldn't cause a significant issue. Camo LEDs. Beautiful. Happy you came out and said hi. But you can leave now. Get this and improve it by going bottom path here. We're not looking to pop camos or pop LEDs with this thing, we're just looking to decamo them if we need to. So it's fine if it can't pop LEDs, which is very sad, you know? I miss the old update where the plutonium reactor was the only thing you needed to pop LEDs with it. And remove the camo detection, you know? It's just an amazing tower. Amazing tower. I don't know why they had to ruin that. But we should probably focus on Spectre at the moment, just because, holy shit, Spectre would be insanely good right now. So yes, that's what we will do. I will save up for Spectre, and hopefully we don't die before I can afford it. So I'll see you guys when we can hopefully afford it. Holy shit, this is an absolute clusterfuck. Thank you, Spectre. Oh, okay. God damn, that was getting out of hand. That was getting out of hand and real quick, too. Alright, let's do the logical thing and go for another Spectre. Because, honestly, at this point, it's our best damage we've got. Holy shit, even with a Spectre, this game is still putting on so much pressure for us. Oh, okay. Pat, you're really gonna need to pull through for us here, big guy. Because at the moment, it's looking like round 90 plus. And it's round 66. So, you're gonna really need to help us out. The only good thing about this hectic, crazy screen we've got going on right now is the fact that at the very least we're going to be making more money than we would on a regular round 70 or 66. Just because these rounds are so beefy that they have to give us more cash for it. My god, look at this nonsense. When are we going to get a ZOMG? Oh, I shouldn't have said a thing. I should have just kept my mouth shut. That's fine though, because I believe Pat can deal with that for the most part. Oh, and there's another one. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Pat, are you going to be able to assist us here? Just by doing that? Okay, good. Great. Love it when you do that. Okay. Give him the big squeeze. Obliterate everything else, please. Yes. Keep it going. Pat, you beautiful son of a gun, keep knocking them back. We're going to use your ability, just because this is looking scary. And it's beyond scary. Ooh, okay, we're alive. Ooh. No. Okay, this is the good part about Apocalypse. Even though it starts immediately after you hit this play button, at least we're onto Moabs now, so they can't fly through the screen like they're Indiana Jones looking for treasure, right? So if we just sell this guy, we can get another Spectre, which will certainly help us out more here than a recursive cluster would, although I'm not dissing the recursive cluster. Recursive cluster is still insanely good. Just saying, Spectre at this point is better. Also, we don't really care about making money anymore, because we're getting a crap ton of it from these Moabs. So, we'll still squeeze the ZOMG, but we're just going to go for pure damage now. Pure damage. And we need grouped damage, so we're going for bottom path mixed with middle. I learned recently from a pretty good YouTuber, I think his name's H-Bomb, that you want to go middle cross path for an elite defender if you're looking for grouped damage, and top cross path if you're looking for single target. Well, that's kind of shit. Right, the only reason we're not popping those quickly is because the darts themselves can't deal damage to them. So I think we're going to try and swap out a Spectre for a Crossbow Master if we can. I thought for a second it wasn't gonna switch over, so let's do that. Hopefully that will be the damage we're looking for. Because Crossbow Master's still insanely strong. I'm certainly not saying it's better than a Spectre, but it'll actually be able to do a decent chunk of damage to those DDTs. Compared to what the Spectre was doing. Which wasn't a lot. Simply because the bombs hit the DDTs, but the darts themselves, which is half the damage that's being shot, wasn't really doing anything. Which is a bit of a shame. Let's get that. See if it helps. Did it help? Oh, it certainly helped. Okay, you can pop that. Can we pop this? Nope. God damn, I'm still hearing explosions. Okay, see, this is what I meant by... Oh, we're on round 80 now. Hold up. Were we on round 80? Hold on. Does that mean if we pop a single ZOMG, we just win this now? Am I reading the room correctly here? Pat, use your buff. Use your buff and finish things off for us. Okay, we just needed the buff. That's fine. We didn't actually need to buy anything, we just needed the buff. Just didn't use it. Come on, come on. Any one of these balloons that we pop right now could finish the round. Thank you! Woo! God, Apocalypse is a buggy and painful game mode, but there you go. I honestly have no words. At least we have 12k to finish, but jeez. Holy shit. That is crazy. That is absolutely mental. Anyway, let's move on to some of the nicer maps. The nicer maps with the standard or reverse game mode. Ooh, reverse. Spooky. Love it. Oh. Round 75. Reverse. This is my type of speed. You know? This is my type of speed. This is an appropriate level of difficulty. I'm really feeling this one. Oh, regular balloons. Expected balloons. Expected balloons. They're my favorite. Look at that. Oh, we'll lose a few lives. Oh no. We'll never recover. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with losing lives now. Losing lives was only an issue on Apocalypse. If you lose lives on any other map here, it's fine because it's the standard game mode. You know what to expect and you know you can handle it. But goddamn, Apocalypse is just one of those game modes that can randomly hit hard. Hit hard and fast for no particular reason as well. It just does, right? Like getting DDTs on round 77 or whatever it was. But yeah, I think the way Apocalypse works is that generally it sends out round after round and doesn't really give a shit about giving you a break, right? And so I think if you beat a round in the actual game mode, right? So for example, if you're on round 39 and they've sent out a Moab for round 40, but you're struggling with round 39, I think this is how it works. Please don't quote me on this, I'm just taking a guess. But I think if round 39's on the field and round 40's on the field, if you pop the Moab and then back out and then go back into the game, it'll start you off on round 41. Because it's like, oh, well you beat round 40, you popped the Moab. You just wanted to retry the round after round 40 because that's what you were stuck on. Even though round 39 was actually the one that was screwing you over. So I think that happened a few times there, but yeah, it's just honestly a massive pain in the ass game mode. Admittedly though, if I had remembered about the recursive cluster, that would have been a hell of a lot easier of a start for us. But I completely forgot. Oh, but look at that. Yellow balloons showing up on time and not with regrow property. That is very peaceful. Ah, okay, this round's always a little bit hectic, but not as hectic as Apocalypse. and I'm grateful for that. Alright, let's put our first... Let's just surround Pat Fusty with everything. Let's just put everything we'd ever want next to Pat. He takes care of our towers quite well. Let's do that, give it some range. Oof, it can reach over there. That is exactly what I was hoping would happen. Okay, but now we're covered for camos, we're covered for leads, round 59. We need camo leads, but that shouldn't be too much of an issue with a Spectre. Oh, this is just so nice. Also, if you don't, I don't even know what I was gonna say there. Have a Merry Christmas, or have a Happy Holidays. From me to you, from my family to your family. Honestly, have a great time. Enjoy the time off. Hopefully you get time off. If you don't, hopefully they're paying you well. If they don't, hopefully you're doing a good service. Either way. So just have a great holiday. Enjoy tomorrow, whatever it means to you. Tomorrow being the 25th of December. And yeah, honestly, just I hope you're having a good end of the year. I know a lot of us are probably stuck indoors at this time, but at least we got games to make the most of it, right? And good games with a lot of replayability, like BTD6 currently. You know, weekly events, daily events, things like that. It just makes all the difference, really, honestly. But yeah, have a great Christmas, and hope you get everything you ever want. Cool? Cool. I'm only saying this now because I'm going to be streaming on Christmas around like 10 PM for me personally. But yeah, so there won't be a Christmas uploaded video, but I'll still be hanging around, kicking about. Anyway, back to what we're doing. So as usual, we're going to be going for a Crossbow Master when we can. It shouldn't take too long to get, I don't think. And I trust the sharpshooter enough to let it pop the Moab. And Pat's going to knock it back. Is that a thing that Pat can do at level 6? I guess we'll see when he levels up at the end of this around here. I imagine it would be around this level where he could start knocking back Moabs. Am I correct? I think so. I think so. If it's not any of these upgrades, he's probably already got it. So, are we safe to go for a Crossbow Master right now? I think we are. I think we are. Anyway, we're gonna go for it. If something goes wrong, I'll let you guys know. But I'll see you when we get it. Okay, everything's gone fairly well up till that last Moab where it got a little bit close, but there's our Crossbow Master. And I think you all know what we're going to be getting next. It's a good friend of mine called the Spectre. He respects women and he loves playing BTD6. Beautiful little tower. Anyway. We'll just be going for the Spectre now, so either we'll jump ahead to when we get it, or we're just gonna win the game. So, yeah, see you guys then. And there's our lovely friend, the Spectre. Alright, this is pretty much a win. Just guaranteed. You can put down whatever else you want if you really think it's necessary. You can throw down a Spike Factory if you really need to. I just feel bad because we haven't used the Spike Factory yet. Hasn't been thrown in yet, but we still picked them, right? So I feel like we've got to do something. We've got to do something with them. Just for fun. Just for fun. All right. But yeah, other than that, fairly easy once you get a Crossbow Master and a Spectre, and there's really not much else that you're gonna have to do. Throw down another sniper, because he hasn't gotten a lot of it either. He's just been bought and sold repeatedly. But to be fair, he has been extremely useful when we've needed him to be. So, you know, what can you say? And yeah, that'll pretty much finish off this map. Fairly nice map. Definitely not Apocalypse mode, which I'm thankful for. Honestly, Apocalypse beyond round 60 is just insane. Apocalypse normally isn't too crazy if you've got, you know, all the towers you could ever possibly want. But when you start restricting towers, Apocalypse mode, a little bit of a pain in the ass. Alright, anyway, on to the last map. What's the last map? Quiet Street, 1 to 63, hard standard. This map is such a beautiful map. It's not a very difficult map at all. I love it. The only thing that is a bit of a pain about it is that you have to destroy this, you gotta destroy the ice to get to the water. Which makes perfect sense, really. But, yeah, it's the only slight painful part about this map. But overall, it's pretty chill. Especially if we're starting from round 1. So, where do we want to put Pat? I suppose Pat would have gone really well where we just put both of those dart monkeys. Or at least one of them. So, maybe we'll do that. And also on this map, is that considered an obstacle? I think it is, right? Oh no, it's not. You can shoot through that? Oh damn, you can. Okay, that's actually very helpful. Alright, we'll get rid of this first then. Lose a couple lives there, but that won't matter. Get rid of that first so we can put down a sub. And that'll be delightful. Every time I lose lives on something like round 4, if it's not like a massive chunk of lives, it's fine, right? Because I expect to lose lives on round 4. Round 4 is a big pain in the ass. So I don't expect to breeze through it easily, especially when we don't have all the towers we'd like to start off with, or the hero we'd like to have, you know? So I don't beat myself up over lives lost on round 4. It's just an unexpectedly difficult round. At least for early game starts. Anyway, we're gonna get advanced intel here, because if that tree is as see-through as I've tested it to be, then we can put some bomb shooters around there, give this guy pretty much full map range, and we'll be chilling. We will be absolutely chilling. And honestly, I think if we get this guy to APD darts, or the AP darts or whatever it is, the armor piercing, that one, and we have 1, maybe 2 recursive clusters, we've won. I don't think we need much else, aside from a little bit of camo detection over here. And then we're just good to go, honestly. So I think I'll put 1 here. It will have to reach a little bit to actually shoot the balloons, but that's fine. Because if you didn't know anything about this map, if you haven't played this map yet, the balloons come out on this little sidewalk area. They come out from both sides, they do a lap around, switch, crossover, and then come back out the opposite entrance. But much like cargo, the Moabs come out on a different track. They come out on this driveway sort of thing, and they come around and do a lap around the middle, rather than around the little sidewalk area. So that's like the only slight difference between regular balloons and Moabs on this map, but overall, it's a very nice map. I quite like it. It's very enjoyable. I like the layout. I love the setup. You can get rid of the water, or the iced over water, or you can get rid of the cars as well. Every individual car is fairly cheap to get rid of, just to give yourself a bit more space. Brilliant banana farm map, weirdly enough. You can put banana farms pretty much all the way around the outside. And it's just great. It's just great. Just gonna upgrade that. Should probably get airburst darts soon, otherwise we'll get overwhelmed. Are we getting overwhelmed right now? Not yet, but we will. So this is our next purchase. I can't believe I've just completely ignored Pat Fusty. I'm sorry, Pat. I'm sorry. I really am. But we haven't needed you just yet. Honestly. We could probably get through the rest of this map without him at all. But I kind of feel bad for the guy. So I'm going to sell this and buy ourselves a good old Pat Fusty. Second, we can afford him after selling this guy. So like right around now. There we go. Here you go, Pat. Sorry it took so long to get you. Alright. But we should be fine now. Plus we're popping leads sooner than before, which is great to know. Great to know. Great to hear. Great to see. I don't know. What's the correct sense? Alright, and then we get triple guns. Perfect. The triple guns is going to kill our Moab for us. Our recursive cluster, or our soon-to-be recursive cluster, is going to kill pretty much everything else. Yeah, I think we're good for now. There's nothing real threatening just yet. The sub's doing well with the dart for these camos at the least. I definitely expect them to blow up the camo whites that show up a little bit later, so that'll be fine. That's like our first real camo test. But I think we'll pass with flying colours. Here we go. Not too shabby, not too shabby at all. If we can just get this, it'll make it much better. Oh yeah, so much better. The only problem is with missing. That's why our second recursive cluster is going to go where it really can't miss. It's going to practically be hugging the balloons. And be on close. So it's not really going to aim anywhere other than to the left. As far as I can tell. But we'll see. So, yeah. That's pretty much exactly where I wanted it. Okay, and cluster bombs. There we go. We got the camo whites. Good, good. Okay, so literally the only thing we need to focus on right now is camo balloons. And then we are good and done for the holiday Odyssey. I imagine the next Odyssey is going to be a New Year's one, because it lands on around about the right time. For more lead popping power and a little bit of camo help, I'm going to go for this guy. It's been a while since I've gone for this, but I think it'll be worth it. Good old ballistic missile. Don't use it often. But for situations like this, where camos are a problem and leads are also a little bit of a problem, at least on this bottom half of the track, has to wait all the way until it gets to here rather than getting hit by Pat. Yeah, so I think we'll get that guy up and running to help out. Ooh, are we good? See, that's what I mean. I'd rather leak just the 1 life than 500. We would have leaked a hell of a lot more had I not got that. So far so good. Let's upgrade our current camo detection, because it still is a little scary losing lives like that. Even if it wasn't enough to take us down. I am being a little bit more reckless, but I think it's fine. Let's go for more camo detection as well. Nothing incredibly insane, just lots more darts. Just lots more darts. Maybe even the Moab popper as well, just for a little bit more assistance on that. Yeah, nothing too crazy, just something to help out with everything. But no, we're doing well, we're doing well. And we're gonna finish this Odyssey strong. We're not gonna lose any more lives, I promise you that. Swear on Pat Fusty's life that we will not lose any more lives this Odyssey. Hey, we're still over half amount of lives. That's pretty good. Was there an achievement for beating an Odyssey without losing any lives? If there was, I would have gotten it a while ago, but I genuinely don't remember. Alright, this should be easy for us. Oh yeah, super easy. Let's get a weird upgrade path, shall we? Not exactly a common one. Just a high damage. There we go. See? Camo ceramics. They would have caused a bit of a problem if we didn't go for something like this. It's a weird combination, but hey, it worked. So, can't blame me for trying it. Alright, now I think we're legitimately set up for victory here. I don't think there's much more that we could do. We don't even really need a 5th tier. All too much. Maybe an extra 4th tier or so, but honestly, we're looking good. We're looking pretty good. Throw down this factory, just because I feel bad, once again. But other than that, we're pretty solid at the moment. I wonder if it prioritizes the big track if Moabs are coming. It doesn't look like it really gives a shit. It looks like it's just doing what it wants. Which is also pretty fine, because I can guarantee if you went bottom path and you put it on close, even putting tax down there would probably still hit the Moabs. So, I think we're fine. Anyway. Yeah, I think this is pretty much going to be the end of the Odyssey. I may as well just talk it out because there's only like 5 rounds or so left. So, like I said before, hope you guys have a great holiday. Enjoy your time off if you got any. And all the best from me personally. Hope you have a great Christmas. Hope you have a great New Year. If I don't get to mention it in a future video, or if you're not really keen on watching anymore, that's fine by me. But yeah, enjoy the rest of your year. As hectic as it's been, at least it's over. Giving us a new sort of realm for fresh starts. Do you guys do New Year's resolutions? I'm a bit on and off about it. Like, a few years ago, I did one. I think 2019 was the last time No, 2018 would have been the first time I fully committed to a resolution. And that resolution was to make a sort of daily journal. And sort of just, like, throw down in there what sort of happened, describe things, you know, paint a picture almost about every day of my 2018 life. And then 2019 was my resolution to start up a YouTube channel and post a video every day for the year. And I'm still here, baby. But yeah, anyway. Another Odyssey down. Damn, that's a pretty good Insta-Monkey, thank you. God damn, alright, well, that is Merry Chrysler. It is Christmas, or Critmas as it says. Once again, hope you guys enjoy your Christmas. Thank you all so much for watching and being with me. And I'll see you all in the next one. Take care, guys.